Hi, my name is Ben House. Uh, I'm making a new channel on YouTube as an education channel. Uh, I have noticed the censorship going on YouTube by the left. Google and YouTube are both, since YouTube is owned by Google, they're driven by a leftist, communist agenda, and that agenda is based around censorship and conformity. And I've never had a gun channel on YouTube. I'm not gonna have a gun channel on YouTube. I've just never been. I own guns and I enjoy shooting, but that's not the issue. I have other things that I spend my time on more than I spend my time on guns. I mean, I end up target shooting. I enjoy target shooting and teaching gun safety and stuff like that. And I've noticed that the YouTube as a whole has come down, instead of on the side of free speech where everyone gets a say. The liberals, the atheists, the Christians, the Muslims, the Hindus, the Buddhists, the conservatives, the homosexuals, everyone has a say in free speech. Everyone gets to say their opinion, and I've noticed that, and that's America. That's what America is. America is a place for freedom. No matter if I believe that you're wrong, or that you're right, or that it's a sin for what you're doing, or that it's not a sin for what you're doing. America is a place where you can do what you want in the privacy of your own home. And you can, as long as you're not hurting someone else, you can speak out and say what your opinion is. And YouTube, for the longest time, has been that place where people on the internet could go and post a video saying their opinion and saying what they believe. And I feel like because of YouTube's outright attack on conservatives and constitutionalism and freedom of speech, freedom of the press, the right to bear arms, all these different rights that we have, the right to protect ourselves and the right to speak up when somebody's we believe is doing wrong. They're stepping on those rights. Those are natural rights. They're not things that the government gives us. The government can't give you a natural right. You were born with a natural right. Just like a dog can protect its young from a predator or a person. And I feel like a dog has the right to bite somebody that's going to try and kill its young or come into its home and try and attack its people. Well, the same thing goes for a person. A person has a right to defend their property and their family and their people. And YouTube is censoring those opinions because they're an opinion-driven company. They have an agenda, and I'm going to try and make this channel an educational outlet because I feel that other conservative outlets on YouTube will be shuttering down because they violate the new terms of service of YouTube, which came out of the blue. I feel like since I don't sit there and show guns on my channels and stuff like that, I feel like I can sit there and educate. I'm going to try to hold up the opposing opinion to the leftist dogma that's going on YouTube and try and hold up that flag and keep it going, even though, it might be censored. It might get a strike against it. It might get banned. But because I never had a gun channel. I've never actively campaigned on YouTube for firearms or anything like that. I'm just going to say what the Constitution says and what our country is built for, and the reasons that you need to have a firearm, or the reasons that you need to be able to protect yourself even without a firearm. And the reasons that they can't take these rights from you. And if we let them take our rights from us, we'll lose a generation. We'll lose the country. the country will go away, and we'll end up with something like Venezuela, where their economy's failing and they have to stand in bread lines for a day to get something to eat that's not even enough to feed their family. We'll end up with something like Cuba, where any outspoken anything against any differing opinion against the government ends up with you in prison for years. Or we'll end up with the same thing in China, where if you have a religion that goes against what the Chinese government believes, you'll spend time in prison. You can't speak out against the government in China. You can't speak out against the government in North Korea. Do we really want our country to be like that? I don't think we do. I think that the reason that everyone in the world wants to come to America is because we are one of the last free or freer countries on the planet. There are a few, but we are one of them. And the reason we're one of them is because of our background. And I'll go into that in other videos. This is my intro for my new channel. I'm going to try and post a video a week. And it'll just be me talking to the camera. I have another channel that I won't even reference in here, but I have another channel that I do other stuff on. And if you want to see something like that, go there. But this is going to be political history, political opinion, and current events is what this channel is going to be about. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. And I will not be trying to monetize this channel. I'm not going to try and make a living off this channel. I'm not that kind of person. Just so you know.